The Home Secretary, Ann Furedi, has launched a review into intimidation and harassment near abortion clinics. She said, while everyone has a right to peaceful protest, it is completely unacceptable that anyone should feel harassed or intimidated simply for exercising their legal right to healthcare advice and treatment. This review is about ensuring the police, healthcare providers and local authorities have the right powers to protect women making these tough decisions. Well, to discuss this further, I'm joined by Clare McCullough from the Counsel Network and Ann Furedi, the Chief Executive of the British Pregnancy Advisory Service. Welcome to you both. If I ask you first of all, Anne, what do you think of this change by the government that they're proposing? Do you think it's a good idea?
I think it's really important to look at it. Everyone has the right to free speech, but that does not mean you have the right to interfere with someone going into a clinic and seeking legal medical treatment, nor does it mean that you have the right to stand outside and shout slogans when they are getting that treatment. So it's useful, it's helpful, and it will clear up what's a grey area at the moment for us.
And Clare McCullough, do you think these people have a legitimate right to be outside these clinics?
Yes, indeed. I run vigil witnesses outside 3 different clinics in London, and I think it's really important that we can be there. We're not shouting slogans at anyone, as Anne knows well, and we are offering help and support. The clinics often will take the leaflets off women that offer help when they go into the clinics, which is unfortunate, but we still feel that it's very important that these women get the offer of alternatives, and hundreds of women take this help from us. So we're not going away.
And what do you say to the women who characterise that help as intimidation and harassment?
Well, I see many abortion providers characterising it as harassment. I see pro-choice protesters characterising it as harassment, but in what sense are they pro-choice? We're the ones who are offering women alternative choices. We see hundreds of women who have no rights to benefits, housing, medical care, legal advice, and we are helping them to access these things so that they have an alternative to abortion when the abortion clinics are offering nothing but abortion.
And Furedi, people like Clare and her supporters simply offering another alternative?
They're absolutely not. In fact, what they're doing is systematically telling women untruths about what goes on in a clinic. Every woman who comes into a clinic has the opportunity to have counselling, to have a discussion with someone about what her options are. These are people who stand outside a clinic, who tell women that the minute they cross the clinic door, there will be no way back for them. They hand out leaflets saying that abortion can cause breast cancer, which it doesn't, will cause infertility, which it doesn't. When women need access to medical care and treatment, they need to get it from people who are working in that field, not people who are politically opposed to it. We should keep politics out of medical care. This is about legal, safe, legitimate care.
We do need to keep politics out of abortion, absolutely, but unfortunately politics is all over abortion, and huge salaries such as at bpas are all over abortion as well, and these people cannot be neutral when they're running a business promoting abortion. They're celebrating 50 years of abortion. What is to celebrate? Even for the woman who most feels she had to have an abortion, there's nothing to celebrate in having to take the life of her child to be able to do the things she wants with her life. Any woman out there who is in trouble and feel abortion is your only option, come to the Good Counsel Network, look at our website, we will give you help. We haven't got everything, but we'll give you the basics to give you what you need. You don't need to have an abortion, and if you want an alternative, we're here.
You certainly won't be giving women information about the choices that they have, and frankly, how your organisation has the nerve to in 1 minute suggest that it is indeed pro-choice, whilst at the next minute that you're saying that commemorating 50 years of legal abortion is a celebration of killing is just insane. What the law has done...
It's from your own booklet, celebrating 50 years of abortion.
What the law does, and why I would celebrate 50 years of abortion, is because of the genuine choice that it has given women. Now, women can decide that they don't want to have an abortion,
and if they're sleeping on the street tonight, they can't.
Well, women can choose not to have an abortion. a fifth of the women who come to our clinics leave the clinic having decided to continue with their pregnancy, having had a discussion in a sensible and quiet environment with a professional who can tell them about their options and indeed who can direct them to people who can help them. You are out there to make a political point. If you weren't, you would not be standing outside an abortion clinic. You would not be telling people that when they enter that clinic, they will have no choice, which is exactly what you do.
If we were there to make a political point, we'd have banners and flags and all the things the pro-choice protesters have, that newspaper journalists frequently report as if they were ours. We have nothing out there to harass or intimidate women. We just give them a leaflet offering help. BPAS and Mary Stopes has nothing to offer women who have no rights to benefits and housing, just to take one group of people. You have nothing to offer them and nowhere to refer them. And I know this from picking up hundreds of these women on the street outside your clinics. We've also taken women to hospital who were sick and in trouble. We've actually brought one woman to hospital coming out of Mary Stopes who had an ectopic pregnancy that hadn't been detected. So please don't tell me what we're there for. We're there to offer love and help and support. If women don't want our help, they go into the clinic.
Claire, we can't verify that incident that you're referring to. I'd just like to ask, though,
to put up evidence
if you approached a woman on her way into a clinic and she said, "No, thank you, I know exactly what I'm doing. This is a legal medical choice that I'm opting for. Please leave me alone." Do you oblige?
That's the end of the conversation.
Well, that's not our experience of it. And I think let's just say, for one thing, that when a woman comes to us and she needs help and support, whatever that help and support is, we will have the pathways, the care pathways to officially refer her into those, whether it's the police, if she's being subject to abuse, whether it's financial support, whether it's antenatal care, we can help her do that. You are lying when you say that does not happen.
Let me bring on some of these mothers. Let me bring them on.
You bring them on, but I'm telling you, that is what happens in a BPAS clinic.
BPAS has no help for women without rights to legal funds. No help at all and nowhere to refer them to.
Clare McCullough and Ann Furedi, obviously we could continue this discussion, but we